This is a really simple, straightforward, gentle bedtime routine you can practice right before you go to bed to help relieve tension in the body, to help settle the nervous system and help prepare for a restful night's sleep. So maybe keep the lights low, wear something warm, and we'll start in a seated position. So when you're ready, sit yourself down, be comfortable. If you want to, you can sit on a blanket or a cushion or a pillow or something else to make sure you're comfortable. So we're going to bring the hands onto the knees. We're going to let the eyes close and just take a few breaths together here. So just feel your spine lengthen and start to connect with the feeling of your breath. So allowing your face to feel soft, so your brow can smooth, your jaw can soften. Releasing any tension from your belly. Noticing the flow of your natural breath for a moment or two. And then starting to take a few deeper breaths here. So breathing in and out through the nose. As you inhale, just feel the belly fill, and then feel that sense of length through the spine, growing nice and tall. And then taking a slow, steady exhalation, just feel like you're breathing down into the ground. And just taking a couple of slow, steady, full breaths here, starting to settle the body, settle the mind. Okay, so I'm just going to drop the chin just slowly down towards the chest. And then you can let the eyes just gently flicker open again. I'm just going to roll the head so the ear comes to the shoulder. So just going one side, whichever side you want to go to is fine. Just pause there for a moment, just feel that stretch and space down the side of the neck, top of the shoulder. And then we're going to rotate round, down, across to the other side. So bringing the opposite ear towards the shoulder. And again, just pausing there for a couple of breaths. And then slowly rolling the chin down to the chest. And then lifting the chin back up. So we're going to take a few rolls of the shoulders. So nice and slow, lifting the shoulders up towards the ears and then back. Rolling up and down a few times. Okay, so bringing the hands onto the knees, we're going to bring the left hand onto the right knee. We're going to take a rotation, so turning through the ribs to the right, bringing the right fingers down to the floor behind you. And again, trying to maintain that sense of lift and length through your spine as you turn through the ribs. And we'll just hold it there for a couple of breaths. And just feeling what you feel in your body, maintaining that nice, slow, steady rhythm of your breath. And we're gently taking the rotation to the other side, so bringing yourself forward and then round to the left, so the right hand to the left knee, turning through the ribs, bringing the left fingers down to the floor behind you. And again, we're trying to maintain that lovely sense of lift and space through the spine. You could turn your gaze over your left shoulder if that feels comfortable in your neck. And again, just breathing deeply here. Okay, just untwist, come forward. I'm just going to bring the hands down and slowly make our way into a little fold. So reaching the hands forward as you come down over the legs, just as far as you comfortably can. Let your head drop and take a couple of breaths, just feeling into your hips, into your back, into your shoulders. Noticing where the breath moves the body. Just a couple more slow, deep breaths. Okay, so lifting the head and walking the hands back, so you're coming into an upright position. Just notice which shin is forward in your cross legs position, because we're going to switch in a minute. So bring your hands behind you, weight into the hands. We're going to lift the feet up, the knees up, and bring the feet onto the ground, so slightly wider than the hips with the feet, and then just start to rock the knees from side to side. So just getting a bit more movement into the hips. Just one way and then the other. Again, just going to where you go, feeling your body as you move. Okay, so we're going to bring the opposite shin forward for cross legs again. Again, creating that length through your back. So right hand will come out to the side, left arm reaching up and over, coming into a side bend. So you can bend your right elbow as much as you like, really reaching through that top arm, through the fingers. Maybe looking down towards that right hand. Having a couple of breaths there, and then maybe turning the gaze to look up to the left hand. See how that feels in your body and your neck. Good, and then look down, bring yourself up. So left hand down, right arm over, same thing other side. So looking again down to the left hand, taking a couple of breaths, reaching through the right arm. And then turning the gaze up towards the top hand. Okay, look down, bring yourself all the way back up. So again, we're folding forward, so bringing the hands down, walking forward, reaching through the arms, allow the head to drop, taking a few deep breaths. Okay, slowly coming upright. And then bring yourself onto hands and knees. So just flip yourself over. So we're going to keep the knees underneath the hips stacking above the knees as we reach the arms forward, hands wide on the mat, and just lightly pushing the floor away with the hands. Then we start to lower the head down towards the ground. So you can bring your forehead all the way down onto the ground or onto a pillow or a cushion or a blanket or something else. Draw your belly in so you're not arching completely into your lower back. And just feeling that stretch into the shoulders. Hands are active, so lightly pushing the floor away here. Taking a couple of breaths. Again, feeling where the breath moves in the body. So maybe you'll feel it in the ribs at the back of the body. Maybe in the belly. And just find that slow, controlled rhythm again. Okay, and then a little twist here. So lifting the head, we're going to keep the right hand where it is and then bring the left arm underneath the right arm. So coming onto the left shoulder and the left temple. Keep your hips level. Keep reaching through that right arm and taking a couple of breaths. Maybe the eyes will close. Okay, slowly bring the left hand back to the front of the mat. Same thing on the other side, so right arm coming underneath the left arm, onto the shoulder, onto the side of the head. Again, just leveling off the hips and breathing into the space in your body. Okay, so slowly bring the right arm forward. Then we're going to walk the hands back. We're going to sink onto the heels with the hips. Bring the forehead all the way down to the ground. And then we're going to reach the fingertips towards the back of the mat. So just taking a few breaths in child's pose. Again, you can bring something underneath the head here, if that helps you feel more comfortable. Okay, so slowly bring yourself up onto your knees. So you're going to bring the hands behind the back and interlace the fingers. Draw your shoulder blades together and down, reach the arms away and kind of push the hands down towards the floor as you squeeze the shoulder blades together. So you're creating space across the front of the shoulder into the chest. And then maybe looking up towards the ceiling, just lifting the chin slightly. Just let your gaze be soft and still, maybe close the eyes. Again, just feeling what you feel in your body. Good, bring the chin down. Release the hands, come onto all fours. So bringing the knees under the hips, the wrists under the shoulders. Take a breath in as you drop your belly, stick your bum in the air, look forward, broaden your collarbones. And then as you exhale, rounding through the spine. So push the floor away, tuck the chin, tuck the pelvis, lift the spine. Again, inhale, belly drops, look forward. And exhale, push the ground and round into your back. Again, inhale, arch the spine, look forward. And exhale, round. One more each way. So inhale, arch. And then slowly round. Okay, coming through to neutral. Walk your hands back. We're going to come onto the feet, lifting your hips, making your way into a forward fold, standing forward fold. So let your head be nice and heavy, knees a little bit soft, spine round, arms are just heavy and hanging. So push into the feet and slowly start to unravel to standing. So we're slowly rolling up through the back. So the feet are rooted, slowly stacking through the spine, all the way up. And we're going to reach the arms out wide and up. Look up to the hands, meet the hands at the top, and then slowly bring the hands wide and down, back to the hips, drop the chin, and then we're going to roll back down to the ground. So slowly back the way we came. So knees soft again, head and arms heavy. And then we're going to come back up and repeat that a couple more times. So push the feet, slowly starts to unroll all the way up. And when you're at the top, reach the arms wide, bring the palms together above the head. And then slowly bring the hands down, tuck the chin, round the upper back, soften the knees, rolling back down. So really taking your time. Just feel the strong connection, feet to the ground, and then reverse again, so slowly coming all the way up. Really milking the movement, nice and slow. And again, arms wide, reaching up, palms together above the head, and then slowly bring the hands back down beside your hips. Okay, so we're going to step the feet wide. Bring the hands onto the hips, feet parallel, and then turning the right toes to point to one side. Reach the arms wide and bend into the right knee, warrior two. Exhale here. We're going to take an inhale, straighten the front leg, reach the arms up, bring the palms together above the head. And then exhale, arms wide, bend the knee, back into warrior two. A few more of those, so nice and slowly. Inhale, straighten the leg, reach up, look up. And exhale, arms wide, look forward over the front hand. Two more, inhale, straighten the leg, reach the arms. And exhale, warrior two. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Good, straighten the front leg, put the hands on the hips, square the feet, and then we're going to turn the left toes out. Bending the left knee this time. Reaching the arms wide, warrior two. Exhale here. Inhale, straighten the leg, palms together above the head. And then exhale, bend the knee, reach the arms away. Inhale, straighten the leg and reach. Again, exhale, arms wide, bend the knee. Same again, inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale, reaching. And exhale, arms wide. Good, straighten the leg, hands to the hips. And we're going to step the feet together. Okay, we're going to roll back down to the ground. So tuck the chin again. Slowly roll. All the way down. So bring the hands to the floor when you're ready and bring yourself to hands and knees. So we're going to bring the right foot forward into a lunge position. Lift yourself up, bring the hands onto the hips. Option to stick a blanket or a pillow or a cushion underneath your back knee here if you're feeling any discomfort. So we're going to lunge forward and back into the hips. So drop the hips forward, push the front foot, lift back up. So just a few of those. So forward and up. And again, lunging forward and back. A couple more times. Good. Okay. So lift yourself up. We're going to reach the arms high. And then coming into a little twist, so turning to the right, left hand to the knee, bring the right hand into the lower back and really rotate through the ribs. Just pause there for a breath or two. So front foot really strong, pushing the back foot into the ground. Well done, then untwist, bring the hands down, back to hands and knees. So same on the other side, so left foot forward, again padding under the right knee if you like, hands onto the hips. And then again we lunge forward and lift back up. And just doing that a few times, feeling into your hips. Well done, okay. So lifting back up, arms reach, and then twist to the left this time. So right hand can come to the left knee, left hand coming into the lower back, really turning through the ribs. Again, taking a couple of breaths, feeling the strength down into the ground, through the foot and the back leg. Well done, untwist, bring the hands down, back onto all fours, and then slowly coming down back into a seated position. So we're going to finish with a little bit of breath work, just for a few rounds of breath. So we're going to extend the length of the exhale compared to the inhale, just to help kind of calm the nervous system and prepare your body for a restful night's sleep. So you can either sit or you can lie down. Bring the hands onto the lap if you're seated, hands onto belly if you're lying down, eyes gently closing. And just take a few deep breaths, just to settle the body again. Coming back down into stillness. So again, finding that relaxation through the face, so your brow smoothing. There's a softness to the eyes. The inside of the mouth is soft. And feel your shoulders relax. Letting go of any tension in your tummy. So tuning in with the breath. Okay, we're going to exhale, empty the lungs fully. Breathing in through the nose for a count of 2, 3, 4. Then exhale for a count of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more. Inhale 2, 3, 4, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And just breathe deeply. And then just let your breath settle back into its natural rhythm. Okay, so hopefully that short practice has helped you feel a little bit lighter, a bit more calm and ready for a peaceful night's sleep.